Alright, good morning. Hello everybody. I'm going to do another video demonstrating the 3CX web client. I went a little fast and ended up exporting that video in a low quality, so it was kind of hard to see. So I'm going to go through this a little bit more slowly and hopefully you will find this beneficial. So first thing you're going to do is pull up the Welcome to 3CX email from CityPhones at cityofsharonville.com. So open this email. And this email has all the information, again, that you need, okay? There's lots in here, but right now I'm just going to focus on this part. So your communications dashboard, the web client. The web client is your communications hub. From here you can call, chat, video conference, and more in just a few clicks. So you're going to open this link, and you can open this link from anywhere as long as it's this full URL that says https voip.cityofsharonville.com 5001 /web client. So I'm going to copy this link. You can probably click it or control click it. Either way, there's many ways to open this link. If you want to type it, click it, copy and paste it. But what you do have to do is open this link in Google Chrome. So this is going to work best in the web browser Google Chrome. It will not work in Internet Explorer. I'm going to paste the link. Alright, so I'm going to type in my extension, which is 1301, and I'm going to copy and paste the password. Your password is randomly generated, so it's going to be a string of random characters. So your best bet is just to copy it, highlight it, copy it, and paste it. Notice here again it says supported browsers, Google Chrome. So you can only use Google Chrome to access the 3CX web client. I'm going to save my password. Okay, so it's saved. If you haven't logged in before, you're going to get some notifications that say allow your microphone and allow notifications. If you are accessing this from a laptop that has a camera on it, it's going to ask you for permission to use your camera as well. So if you don't see that notification prompt you to send you notifications or asking for permission to use your microphone, you can click this little icon right here, this little lock, and you'll see it right here. You can either tell it to ask, allow, or block. I'm going to set it to ask and reload so that you see what it does if you have not logged on before. So right here it says turn on desktop notifications. And it's telling me how to enable them, so I'm just going to click OK. Oh, first I'm going to click allow, and then I'm going to click OK. Now when I go to make a call, it's going to ask me if I want it to allow to use the microphone. Before I do that, okay, before I make a call, you need to click this icon. Yours is likely going to have the name of your phone already chosen. So when you log into the web client, you're probably going to see the name of your phone right here. It's going to say Link, SIP, T48S or T42S. And it's going to have the firmware version and the MAC address. Okay, that's what you're going to see. You need to click this and you need to choose web client. Now what that's going to do is that's going to pipe the call directly to your computer. So when you make a call from the web client, I'm going to call myself. Oh, if I know my phone number, 8946. Okay, now here's my prompt. It's asking me if it can use my microphone. I'm going to click allow. Now that I've done that, I'm going to make that call again. I think I dialed the wrong number. Apparently I don't know my phone number. That's okay. I'm just going to roll with it. So keep in mind you have to put a 9 right here. Alright, you can probably hear my cell phone ringing right now. And I just answered the call. So that is how you make a phone call from the 3CX web client. And keep in mind, you have to do this from a computer that has a microphone or that has, a camera or some type of device, some kind of microphone device, some kind of input device. Now, there are other things you can do here in the web client. If I wanted to call any of these people, I could just click this little icon and it would give them a call. Okay. I can check my call history, so I can see all the calls that were made. I can check my voicemail right from here. Now, checking your voicemail is a little tricky because you can't play the voicemail from the web browser. If you can either download it onto your computer using this icon. It'll say download voicemail. You can click the play button, but it's actually going to play on your phone. So when you click this button, it's going to call you and you're going to have to answer it. And then you can actually listen to the voicemail that way. Now the other thing I want to show you, since we're all working remote, is you can schedule a conference. Okay, so if you click schedule conference, you can decide if you want it to be just audio or video. Again, you have to have a device with a camera on it. But you can access this from a phone, so keep in mind you can use your smartphone to do this and use the 3CX app, or even just go to Google, or just do this in Google Chrome on your smartphone. You can do it now or later. Let's say I'm going to do this for tomorrow at 1 p.m. for 30 minutes. You don't have to change this. You can leave this as default. On the calendar, choose 3CX direct email. And now add in your participants. If I want to add Scott McKeon, I can type his email. If I want to add an outside email, I can do that. So if I want to add Zach from Velicor, I can type in his whole email address. Okay, so I can put in as many email addresses as I want to in here. I can also not add any participants and create the meeting. And what it's going to do is actually going to send myself a calendar invite. So if I switch back to my email, I'm going to get I see a new email in here from City Phones that says you are invited to join my conference call. I'm going to open this. and it gives me all the details. So it tells me how to join this conference call using the web link. If I want to join in over the web, I can do that. Or I can also dial in. I can dial our conference line number followed by the PIN. Or I can dial 7000 from my app, from my 3CX app, or if I'm at my desk phone. Now, if I want to invite others to this meeting, I can simply accept this invitation, go to my calendar, open the invitation, and I can forward this. I can forward it as an email or as an iCalendar invite. I'll just forward it as an email. I can forward this to all the people, whoever I want to invite. If I want to invite Scott, and whoever else. You can type in all the people you want to invite and send that to. Okay, so that is how you schedule a conference call. Now, when people join this conference call, if you come back, you don't have to be in this window to join the conference call. Anybody can dial this number. Anybody can dial this number at any time and join with this conference ID. I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. It's asking for conference ID 2761546 pound. Okay. Now here's what I wanted to show you. It shows who is on the line. So it shows that I've connected. And since I'm the only caller in the conference right now, it's just playing the on-hold music. Now I'm going to join from another extension.
Please enter conference ID and then press pound.
All right, so it's asking for my conference ID again, 2761546 pound. All right, so now my other user has joined, IT user has joined the conference call. Now, these are both internal extensions. If someone calls from the outside, let me show you this very quickly. If someone calls in at 588-3997,
Please enter conference ID and then press pound.
asking for the conference ID, 2761546 pound. And now it, oh, wow, okay. And now it shows that Josh Santos from 513-781-8946 has joined. Now, it knows who I am because there's a contact created for me inside 3CX. If this was a caller who is not in our contacts, it would just show their phone number and not their name or email address. So that is again, a basic overview of the 3CX web client. I showed you how to, let's review very quickly. Showed you how to open the Welcome to 3CX email and get the link to the web client. Showed you how to find your password, which is right here, your username and password. Once we are logged in, I showed you how to enable notifications as well as enable your microphone. I showed you how to switch modes here in the web client from using your phone to using the web client. Okay, I showed you how to switch modes. And then we briefly went over call history, voicemail, and I demonstrated how to schedule a conference. All right, so take a look, watch this video a few times, and maybe do a few tests if you want. I could see us using this in the future. There are even more features, so if you have a specific need or question, of course, you can ask me. And yeah, hope you find this useful. Thanks.